Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the Viper HD 3000 laser rangefinder. Whether you're hunting with a bow or a rifle or long range shooting, you know that having a precise distance to the target means more accurate and, in the case of hunting, more ethical shots on target. Having a laser rangefinder like the Viper HD 3000 will give you just that. Starting on the outside, let's talk about construction first off. Here we have an aluminum chassis with a rubber armor around the outside. What that means is you're getting a really durable optic while also maintaining a light weight. Here the Viper HD 3000 clocks in at 9.1 ounces. Having your rangefinder quickly and easily accessible in the field is very important. So we've given you a utility clip here that you can use on either side of the rangefinder to clip to your belt, your gear, your pack, whatever works best for you. And also at the rear here, we also have lanyard loops for the included lanyards in the box. The Viper HD 3000 uses a simple 2-button setup, so it's very quick and easy to use and also very intuitive to learn. We have our menu button up front, which is where we're going to scroll through all of our various settings to tailor it to you and your preferences, and then our measure button at the rear, which is quickly accessible for sending out our laser. Looking at the bottom of the rangefinder, you'll see a threaded portion that is threaded to accept any quarter-20 mounting solution. Most commonly, you'll see these used on top of a tripod for folks who want to get a really sturdy base so that they can get even better ranging performance. At the back of the rangefinder, you'll also see our toolless battery cap covering up where our CR123 battery will go. The toolless nature of it makes it easy when you're out in the field. If you need to do a quick battery change, you don't have to be digging through your pack to find the right tool to undo it. Simply undo by hand, throw in a new battery, and you're back at it. Here at the back, we also have a twist adjustable eye cup for tailoring in the eye relief for you. Inside, you get an HD optical system magnifying your image 7 times. The display for your range is a red OLED display that is illuminated for use in low light settings or against dark targets where you're going to need more contrast against that display. The maximum capable ranging distance in terms of reflective targets is 3,000 yards. If you're ranging targets that are less reflective, like a tree, for example, then you can expect performance to be approximately 2,300 yards maximum on a good day where conditions are suitable for laser range finding. If you're trying to range targets that are even still less reflective, like a deer hide, for example, then we would expect range finding performance to be approximately around 2,000 yards maximum. The minimum capable distance that this rangefinder can range is 6 yards, and any distance that's ranged under 1,000 yards will be displayed in 0.1 yard increments. Of course, if you don't want your rangefinder to read in yards, you can go into the menu and select meters as your form of measurement. Ranging with the Viper HD 3000 is very simple and fast. All you have to do is point the rangefinder at what you want to get a range on, tap the measure button, and then it's going to display that range. If you should choose, you can also tap and hold the measure button, and then it's going to engage the scanning feature, where as you scan a scene, it's essentially going to be feeding you ranges of whatever the rangefinder has pointed out the whole time. The Viper HD 3000 has 2 ranging modes that you can select in the menu. One being LOS, or line of sight mode, which simply gives you a straight line distance between the rangefinder and whatever it is you're trying to range. The other is HCD, or horizontal component distance mode, which is essentially angle compensation. It will take into account a severe incline or decline, which could be handy if you're shooting out of a tree stand or in a scenario like that, and it will give you a corrected straight line distance. Another really unique feature about the Viper HD 3000 is its 4 target modes that you can select in the menu again, and each of which will give you a more accurate ranging solution in various specific scenarios. The default mode is simply normal mode. In normal mode, when you press the measure button, it's going to shoot out the laser, and it'll give you the range for whatever gives the strongest signal back from that laser. The next mode is first mode. First mode is the one you'd want to use if you're trying to range a deer, for example, that's standing in front of a number of other surfaces that are usually more reflective than a deer, like rocks or trees, for example. In this case, the rangefinder would just give you the distance on that nearest target, being the deer, and nothing else. After that, we have last mode. Last mode is really just the opposite of first mode. So in this case, instead of the more reflective targets like trees or rocks being behind the deer, now pretend they're in front of the deer, and we don't want to get any receptions from those objects. We want to get the distance on the furthest possible target, being that deer. In that case, we'd switch it into last mode. The fourth mode is ELR mode. ELR stands for Extended Laser Range. In this case, It allows the rangefinder to build a better target picture downrange by having a longer response time, but then you can range targets at more extreme distances. Also, in this case, in ELR mode, we would highly suggest using it off of a tripod for the most stable platform possible. Now let's talk a little bit about what you get in the box with the Viper HD 3000. First up, you're gonna get the optic, of course. Then you're gonna get a CR123 battery right in the box. You can get going with it right away. Next up, you're gonna get this soft carrying case, which keeps the rangefinder protected out in the elements, and it also has an attachment point at the rear here so you can attach it to a pack or really any other piece of your gear so it's more easily and quickly accessible. You're gonna get a lanyard attachment for it, as well as a bungee attachment, which you can attach to the rangefinder and then to the soft carrying case, so there's no fumbling or dropping it when it's going in or out of the soft carry case. The last thing we'll mention about the Viper HD 3000 is that this optic, like all of the optics in our whole lineup, all of our rangefinders, is covered under our lifetime VIP warranty, and that includes even the electronics as well. So there you have it, everybody. Those are the details on the Viper HD 3000 laser rangefinder. If you have any questions about this product in particular, or really any of our products at all in our lineup, definitely let us know. You can hit us up in the comments below or via phone, email, social media, whatever works best for you. We always love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching these videos. We'll see you on the next one.